Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and it is my hope and prayer that this video is actually going to find you guys in good health. Personally, I am fine. Kisumu is also fantastic. Maybe you could let me know where you are watching the video from, the county or the country, in case you are out of the republic. Ladies and gentlemen, former President Uhuru Kenyatta today stormed Jubilee Party headquarters to save the party from hostile takeover by William Samoei Arap Ruto. According to Uhuru Kenyatta, he received a phone call from Jeremiah Kioni, and he had to move very fast to save the party. Let's face it, the political war in Jubilee Party, pitting Kanini, Kega, and Jeremiah Kioni, is actually sponsored by William Samoei Arap Ruto. I know most of you guys are wondering why Ruto would sponsor Kanini, Kega, and Sabina Chege to take over Jubilee Party from former President Uhuru Kenyatta. The truth of the matter is that, number one, William Ruto is keen on frustrating or humiliating and embarrassing Uhuru Kenyatta. He wants to force Uhuru Kenyatta to exit political scene. And his thought is that if he can succeed in taking over the party, Uhuru will not stage a fight. As a matter of fact, you can read his thoughts from Kabando wa Kambado, who suggested that the move by Uhuru Kenyatta to save Jubilee Party is actually eroding his international image. So Ruto wants a situation where he is frustrating Uhuru Kenyatta, is embarrassing him, and then Uhuru will decide to exit political scene. Number two, there is the issue of numbers in parliament. The truth of the matter is that in 2022, we had Azimio and we had Kenya Kwanza and Wajakoya the fifth and that other party. After the election, Azimio won majority of parliamentary seats. But William Ruto wants to change that. Most of the parties forming Azimio entered into some agreement which bound them to 6 months period before they could exit. After that 6 months, we saw other parties leaving. So Ruto engineered the exit of Jubilee or the hostile takeover so as to boost the numbers in parliament. Right now, he can do whatever he wants with all Jubilee members of parliament. But legally, Jubilee is under Jeremiah Kioni. So he can't have those numbers. That's why he wants to take over Jubilee Party. Number three, William Ruto is keen on revenging against Uhuru Kenyatta. William Ruto is a founder member of Jubilee Party. And towards 2022 election, he wanted to use Jubilee Party. Uhuru Kenyatta frustrated him. William Ruto had to leave and form a new political party called UDA, the party which ended up forming the government as we speak. But he's still bitter with Uhuru Kenyatta and is trying so hard to revenge. So this takeover is part of the revenge. And if you want to know that Ruto is actually behind it, Kanini, Kega and the group were given police escort, and they were secured by the police, almost 10 Land Cruisers. And lastly, Ruto is also keen on Mount Kenya politics. He believes that Uhuru Kenyatta, as long as Uhuru Kenyatta has Jubilee Party, he can still reorganize Mount Kenya politics. So the best strategy for him is to ensure that Jubilee Party is taken over and that no any other party will exist in Mount Kenya. The fact is, someone like the former governor from Murang'a, Wairia, is emerging. Mwangi Kiunjuri is also emerging there. But what message do you think Uhuru Kenyatta was trying to send to Kenyans? Because remember, this is a man whose farm was destroyed by the same government. He never talked. Uhuru Kenyatta has really been frustrated by this government. In fact, if Uhuru Kenyatta were to talk the way Rigathi Gachagua is talking, because the other day I saw Rigathi Gachagua in Botswana, was it Botswana or where? And he was still talking of how, oh, if you had not won, I would be in a committee, you know. Even this Mandamano alone, these guys have really subjected many members of parliament to kind of embarrassing situations, which can't even compare to the deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua's arrest, which was only once. But Uhuru has never done anything. But why would he now take that move? Why do you think Uhuru got the guts to take the move to go to Jubilee Party headquarters? Listening to Uhuru Kenyatta briefly before we proceed.
And everybody who wants to leave a party is free to leave a party and go to another party. Yes. Ama ni namna gani wenzangu? Na mimi nawashukuru kwa kulinda chama yenu. Na sisi hatuna vita na mtu. Tunalinda sisi chama yetu. Na wale ambao hawataki waende kule, wanataka kwenda kwa amani. Hakuna haja ya kusumbua watu wale wengine. Tuwe na amani jamani. Polisi wako na shughuli nyingi, sio kuja hapa kujaribu kusumbua watu.
Watu wanakufa Kilifi.
Alafu mko hapa kunyang'anya watu chama yao. Unawanyang'anya kwa nini? Kila mtu ako na haki yake. Na hiyo sisi tunataka kulinda haki yetu. Hatuna haja na mama. Hatuna haja na nini? Hatuna haja kusumbuana na mtu. Tulinde tu haki yetu. Haki yetu. Ama ni namna gani?
Ndio hivyo.
Na nawashukuru kama wanachama. Na hii ni chama yetu. Chama ambacho iko na ratiba yake ambayo tunafuata ya kufanya yale ambayo yanaegezea chama yao. Kuja kupiga kijana kama huyu amepigwa kumuumiza. Jameni, kijana ambaye hana shida isipokuwa kulinda haki yake, na polisi wanasimamia watu wakipiga mali ya mtu, kwa sababu hata hii sio nyumba yetu. Hii ni kukodesha, tunakodesha jamii. Hii ni mali ya wengine. Kuna majirani mnawatupia tear gas ndio mchukue nyumba kwa nguvu. Hiyo sio haki. Hiyo sio sheria.
What message do you think Uhuru Kenyatta was trying to send? Before we do that, in case you are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And with the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support, because without the support, this channel cannot be where it is. And of course, you can also support this channel through the numbers you are seeing on your screen. Now, let us get back to the real issues, and I want to be very brief. Number one, by Uhuru Kenyatta coming out, he's sending a message to Ruto, to Kanini Kega, and to Sabina Chege, that he is the owner of Jubilee Party. I'm sure Uhuru Kenyatta and the group will now be waiting for Kanini Kega and Sabina Chege's group to make the next move. And that next move will be interpreted to mean William Ruto reacting. But his message is very clear, that as far as Jubilee Party is concerned, I am the boss. And that's why you saw when he arrived there, he ordered the police. And I think the police were also under instructions to leave. So they just left respectfully. On that, I want to salute the police. I don't know who gave them the instruction, but they never really embarrassed Uhuru Kenyatta. The only sad part is that they were used to settle some political scores. In fact, someone was saying that Ruto had to wait for Raila Odinga to leave the country to attempt to take over Jubilee Party. So let us wait and see Kanini Kega's next move. But Uhuru Kenyatta has already told him, I am, Jubilee is mine. Forget about Jeremiah Kioni. So if you want to take Jubilee, no, you are taking it from me. So that's number two. Uhuru Kenyatta is also sending a message that is officially back in politics. Yes, he's now back in politics. Remember, his farm was raided. He never spoke. Then at some point, Uhuru Kenyatta made some technical appearance in some church. And for me, that was a move which was intended to send some objectives. And I did a comprehensive analysis about that appearance. So Uhuru Kenyatta, by coming out to defend Jubilee, is clearly telling anybody who cares that he's now officially back in politics. So let us wait and see how things are going to unfold. Because even if you paid close attention to his statement, they were political.
Chama ya amani. Unajua ya kwamba sisi wakati wananchi waliamua vile waliamua mwaka uliopita mwezi wa Agosti, wengine wetu ambao tulikuwa viongozi wa chama wa nchi tukakubali huo uamuzi na tukaendelea na tukakabalia wale ambao walishinda haki yao. Na sisi hatuna shida na hiyo, lakini tunasema jamani, pia hawa wanastahili waheshimu haki yetu kama wanachama, na hii ni chama yetu, chama ambacho iko na ratiba yake ambaye tunafuata ya kufanya yale ambaye yanaegezea chama yao.
Number 3, Uhuru Kenyatta is also sending a message to Ruto. Bring it on, baby, bring it on. So the two gentlemen are going to fight. Let us wait and see who is going to win, because we know Ruto won first round against Uhuru. He's now the president. Is he going to win again, or is Uhuru Kenyatta going to prevail? Because one of the biggest challenge for Kenya Kwanza government right now is Uhuru Kenyatta. They believe that it's Uhuru Kenyatta who is sponsoring Azimio demonstrations. So let us wait and see. But Uhuru is telling him, bring it on, I'm ready. I'm here, bring it on. Number 4, I also tend to think that Uhuru is sending a message to anybody who cares that his face in Jubilee Party is Jeremiah Kioni. So that anytime you want to fight Jeremiah Kioni, just know that you're fighting Uhuru Kenyatta. In fact, I've been wondering, what kind of a leader is Uhuru Kenyatta? You know, Uhuru Kenyatta was the president of the Republic of Kenya for 10 years. The only true foot soldier we are seeing in Uhuru Kenyatta's party is Jeremiah Kioni, and I think Polycarp Hinga, and a few youths there. What about people like Kanini, Kega, who owe their appointments to Uhuru Kenyatta? What about them? So is there something wrong with Uhuru Kenyatta? I don't know. Because, for example, I don't think these things these guys are trying in Jubilee, I don't think you can try them in UDA. That you organize hostile takeover against William Ruto's party. For ODM party, it's a no-go zone. You can't even get inside Orange House. And if you get inside Orange House, you live alive, but without clothes. And I also tend to think that Uhuru is also sending a message to Kenyans that his family in Azimio. Because, you know, William Ruto's camp wants to take the party to Kenya Kwanza. So he went to say, no, the party is not going there. Because if all these members, assuming Kanini, Kega, and Jeremiah Kioni, both of them are members of Jubilee, and they're just fighting, why would Uhuru Kenyatta take side? And he's taking side.
The Jubilee affair, why are you here?
Jubilee remains a coalition member of Azimio. Jubilee Party remains an affiliate of Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition Party. And therefore, we have got a duty to ensure that order is maintained in the headquarters of our affiliate party. And remember, I am the leader of the minority in the National Assembly. I lead Jubilee as much as I lead ODM and Wiper and other parties. Okay?
Let us wait and see how this thing is going to unfold. Uhuru Kenyatta has already shown his face. So we hope William Ruto is also going to show his face the other side. Then we'll be watching to see how these things are going to turn out. Thank you guys, and may you have a good day. Bye-bye.